Hi, this is Abid Kazmi for the CTV USA, and here are the major headlines. Asylum seekers that had become a symbol of Trump era immigration restrictions entered the United States from Mexico. Under a new policy meant to end the hardships endured by migrants in dangerous border towns. Some residents have lived there for more than a year under former President Donald Trump's controversial migrant protection protocols, requiring asylum seekers to wait in Mexico for US court hearings. A new process under President Joe Biden will gradually allow thousands of MPP asylum seekers to await court decisions within the United States. The fiancé of murdered Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi asked for Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to be punished after a US intelligence report found he had approved the killing. Khashoggi, a US resident who wrote opinion columns for the Washington Post criticizing Saudi policies, was killed and dismembered by a team linked to the Crown Prince in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. A US intelligence report found the prince had approved the killing, and Washington imposed sanctions on some of those involved but not the prince himself. The Saudi government, which has denied any involvement by the Crown Prince, rejected the report's finding. The Chinese-owned company said that entire car lineup will be fully electric by 2030, joining a growing number of car makers planning to phase out fossil fuel engines by the end of this decade. I am totally convinced that there will be no customers who really want to stay with a petrol engine, Volvo chief executive Hakan Samuelsson told reporters when asked about the future of demand for electric vehicles. The Swedish car maker said 50% of its global sales should be fully electric by 2025 and the other half by hybrid models. The United States Department released drone video showing an Iranian missile attack on US forces at Al Asad Air Base in Iraq. Iran launched 16 short range ballistic missiles on the morning of January 8th, with at least 11 hitting Iraq's Al Asad Air Base. The US military said that over 100 troops were diagnosed with some form of traumatic brain injury after the attack. The attack was retaliation for a US drone strike in Baghdad on January 3rd that killed Qasem Soleimani, the commander of the elite Quds Force of Iran's Revolutionary Guard. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi took first dose of homegrown coronavirus vaccine, kicking off an expansion of the country's immunization campaign that began in mid-January with healthcare workers. People above 60 and those who are 45 or more and suffering from certain medical conditions are now eligible for vaccinations. India, which has reported the highest number of COVID-19 cases in the world after the United States, has so far vaccinated more than 12 million health and frontline workers. Thank you for watching. For more news and updates, please click on our link tree.